time.
Good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome. Is everyone doing well today?
Yes, sir.
Awesome. All right, well, we're going to get started this morning. As more folks wander in, I'm going to go ahead and pray for us to start off this morning. So let's pray. Father, thank you so much for this day. Lord, thank you for this Sabbath that we can come together under the banner of learning more about you and drawing nearer to you. I pray that you would be with us in this time we have together, that you would come and meet us here, and would bring your Spirit and fill us with it. And Lord, I pray that we would learn something, that our ears will be open, that our hearts will be open to accept you as you come and bring something for us that we need. Be with us as we continue this morning. So in your name I pray. Amen. All right, so birthdays and anniversaries this week. Let's see, we've got Blanche Davis, Miss Charlie and Nabnett had an anniversary. We had Zane Henry and Preston Dykes had a birthday last Sunday. Mr. Harry Monroe had a birthday last Tuesday. I need Mr. Harry to come down here so we can sing to him. As well, we had Doris Hooker who had a birthday. We'll sing to you. She turned 90. Mitchell and Jill Hall. I know we got at least two of you here we can sing to.
You be there down there.
I hope I get around as good as you do when I turn 90.
Amen.
Yeah. She didn't get her escort, her bodyguard.
Over here with me.
Yep.
Y'all look pretty now for camera.
Jean's gonna take your picture.
All right, let's sing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear friends. May God bless you.
Happy birthdays all around.
Thank you.
It's my prayer that all of you, under the sound of my voice, see 90.
I'll get back when I get back.
All right, announcement real quick. If you have your bread boxes, after we dismiss, go ahead and bring those down here. I think you can see several bread boxes. I think Miss Judy expects to see them full. If she sees you drop off one that's not full, I imagine you will have to deal with her. She's always watching.
There's no info.
Always watching.
You'll know who from the freeloader.
Okay, we'll do our quick little devotional this morning. So as I was preparing for our young adult Sunday school class a couple of weeks ago, we're in Luke, and I was reading through Luke 8 to prepare, and I found myself kind of convicted in the area of evangelism. I think a lot of times when it comes to evangelism and reaching out to other people, I know myself, but I'm sure a lot of us here probably draw lines in front of people. I think a lot of times we'll say, oh, well, I'll talk to this person. They might want to hear what I've got to say, but oh, that person over there, they're too far gone. Their sin is too bad. They wouldn't want to listen to me anyway. They don't want to hear. People have tried before and they've rejected them, and that person just might be too far gone, and I won't waste my time with them. And I don't think we actually think that, but I think subconsciously, if we really evaluated how we feel, there are people that we put on a list that we think probably not, and we have another list that we think probably so. And I was convicted about that reading through Luke 8, because in Luke 8, Jesus, this is the part of Luke where we have the Gadarene swine, and Jesus saves the possessed man who lived in the graveyard and everything. So I want to read that, and this couple of verses convicted me about my kind of evangelism tactics. So let's read Luke 8, verse 26 down through verse 33. Then they sailed to the country of the Gerasenes, which is opposite Galilee. When Jesus had stepped out on land, there met him a man from the city who had demons. For a long time he had worn no clothes, and he had not lived in a house but among the tombs. When he saw Jesus, he cried out and fell down before him and said with a loud voice, "What have you to do with me, Jesus, Son of the Most High God? I beg you, do not torment me." For he had commanded the unclean spirit to come out of the man. For many a time it had seized him. He was kept under guard and bound with chains and shackles, but he would break the bonds and be driven by the demon into the desert. Jesus then asked him, "What is your name?" And he said, "Legion," for many demons had entered him. And they begged him not to command them to depart into the abyss. Now a large herd of pigs was feeding there on the hillside, and they begged him to let them enter these. So he gave them permission. Then the demons came out of the man and entered the pigs, and the herd rushed down the steep bank and into the lake and drowned. And we all know the story that Jesus comes, the demons come out, and the man thanks him, and he goes off changed, and Jesus saves this man's life. And I was convicted by that, because it doesn't get much worse than a man who's possessed by demons living in a graveyard, cutting himself, and he's strong enough to break shackles and things. I imagine if I were living in that time, he would have been on my "he's probably too far gone" list. But he wasn't too far gone for Jesus. No one is too far gone for Jesus. No one is too far gone for the saving grace that Christ has provided for us with his death on the cross. So my challenge to you and my challenge to myself is that we not have those two separate lists that we have in our heads, that we not put someone in the too far gone category, because no one is. I think if we all evaluated our own lives, we probably would go back and think there might have been a point where we were probably too far gone, and we were too stubborn, and we were too buried in our own sin, that we thought maybe Jesus couldn't save us, but he can, and he will if we allow it. So thank you for listening. I pray that you would accept that challenge as I try to do my best to do the same, and not put people in those categories that really don't exist. Christ has the power to save. He saved all of us, and he will save many more before time is up.
Amen.
So with that, everyone is dismissed to their classes.